In the previous video, we have inserted the records into the database using the create method which was provided with the Hibernate API, and we have also read the record from the database with the help of this find method. And one point is to be noticed here, we have used the HQL for this. We have not written any insert query using the SQL syntax. We have not used any select query using the SQL syntax. So we have created one form, whatever the information is provided there in this form, all that information is inserted into this database, and this is ID is the auto generated ID. So we have created or inserted the records in the database, and we have also read the records from the database using this method find method. Now in this video we are going to display all the records from the database. All the record means all the records which are there within the user table. So for that we open our project, that is helloworld.xml, and this is having three handlers: register to display the registration form, create user, and then the details of the user. Now here we provide one handler for displaying the list. So here the request mapping, and then the value is equal to list. This is the handler list, and then the method is equal to the request method and dot get method. Now public is string because it will return the logical name of the view, then the list, and here this list will take this match object as a parameter. Now here in the map object we will put all the records under the key, that is the user list key, and then using this object of user service we get all the records from the database by using get all method, and then we return the view, that is the user and the list. We have to create this view within the views folder. This view will be returned to the user. Now as a second part we have to create this view. So we have fetch all the records from the database using the get all methods, as we have designed this method in the previous tutorial in the service layer, and we put all the records under the key user list. Now in the user, in the views under the user, we will create one JSP file and name this file as list.jsp. Now here is this file. This file, first we will add all the taglibs, and we have added one spring, one form, and one C taglib. Now here in the body tag we will write the code to display all the records from the database in the form of the table. I am pasting the syntax for that, or the HTML for that. Here what we have done is we are using this for each loop or the for each iterator, and I will iterate this user list because all the list was put by the controller into this particular key, and one by one the records are saved in this variable user. So for when the first row is accessed, then you will access the property user ID, then fname, lname, email, and the mobile number. Now for the second row I will do the same. I will access username and fname, lname, and the email ID. So they are displayed under the header ID, first name, last name, email, and the mobile number. Now here before iterating I have make a check whether this list is empty or not. If the list is empty list, then no records will be displayed, or this portion of the HTML will not get executed if we are having the empty list. And here on the top of the page I have created one anchor, that is the register. If the user wants to go onto the register page, then he can go onto the register page, and for that I have created one Spring variable, that is the register variable, and this, the value of the register variable is /user/register. So whenever the user press the register, its request will be directed towards this variable, and this variable contains the URL /user and /register. Now we save this page and we run our project. Run on server, finish, restart. So we get an error page because there is no default handler in our project. So I mention here the handler mapping user and list and press enter. Now as you can see, all the records from the database has been displayed. There is a problem with this mobile number. I check it here. We have not mentioned here the mobile. So user dot mobile here. Now when we refresh this page, we get the mobile also. So all the records has been displayed, and if we press this register, we will go to this registration page. So in the next video we will discuss about the update, how to update the records from the database, in the database, and how to delete the records from the database.